What do you think, boys? You ready? Well, life's about to get weird for the Dinks. Hey, it's the Scoot, the Fish Geek. I'm at home with a chore to do before I go fishing. Actually, fishing is not even the main task today. Actually, I'm going to take these two boys. This right here is Dink 11, and this is Dink 12. Dink 8 is in the house. And we're going to go try them out in a kayak for the very first time today to see if they like it. This is a brand new flower bed. My wife put it in last year. We got all the edging and stuff put around there. Blah, blah, blah. She started to plant certain things last year and they're really flourishing, doing well. One project that I have is I finally, several years ago, replaced this window, and I want to put a retaining wall, not a retaining wall, more of a window well right here. I'm going to simply dig this all out. I'm going to build walls out of 4x4s right here, and that's it. If you were doing it perfectly, you would dig this down much deeper, put at least 12, 16 inches of substrate or rock underneath it, and then an ADS tile that would take the water out to a lawn pot somewhere and disperse it. Okay. However, we've never really had any problem with drainage here. And on top of this, I'm going to do my wall here, and then at some point I'm also going to put a piece of plexiglass over the entire thing so rain will come down, run off. It never really will get in this well. So that's the way I'm going to do it, so that we can go to a little pond and get this guy in a kayak. What do you think, boys? Here's our finished product. I'm pleased with it. Some of the very, very quick details are that these are treated 4x4s. It's actually called cedar tone. It's also pre-stained, so it's this brownish color a little bit. I used 3-inch deck screws to fasten the different places in there. 3-inch deck screws, an exterior grade deck screw. Are there better ways to hold the entire thing together? Yeah, I'm sure there are, but for what I'm doing, this is perfectly fine. I'm also a little bit later going to use some some concrete screws, and screw a few places this into the wall so it can't over time, move. So anyway, I'm pleased with it. I'll probably put some rock or some substrate along the outside to aid with drainage on the outside. All right, boys, you like it? Are you ready to go try out the kayak? Boysers? Yeah? Okay, let's try it. They haven't made a peep. What do you think, boys? You ready? Well, life's about to get weird for the Dinks. I met a friend of mine has a tiny little pond. You see, this is just itty bitty, but there are catfish in there. And so this is going to be the very first adventure for Dinks 11 and 12. All right, boys, here we go. Get you out in just a minute. How's that feel, boys? Weird? Come up here. You trust me? Here he comes. Hey, buddy. Hey, baby. Yeah. Oh, that's a good boy. Yeah. How you doing, Evie? You gonna come out and see me too? Oh, you're purring now. That's a good boy. We'll go for a little. Should we go for a little spin? See what happens. It's okay, bud. A little nervous at the sounds of the drips, which is funny because at home, he's very, both of them are very interested in the shower. They sit up on the edge of the bathtub while I shower, and then once in a while, one of them will actually fall in. And the first time that happened, I thought, well, that's the end of that. We'll never see them again. Nope, jumped right back up. Should we try some treats? See if Evie will come out for treats. Look who's coming. The way to a cat's heart is much like a man's. Here you go. See if we can get the sun behind the camera. So you can get a better look at this lap of cats. If you've ever watched Justin in Kayak Catfish, I've seen him with a lot of cats in his kayak, but I have never seen him with any cats in his kayak. By the way, Kayak Catfish is the very first fishing channel that I ever subscribed to. He's pretty awesome. You should check him out if you haven't. What do you boys say about doing a little fishing? Should we go down to the other end? It's a little deeper down there. I bet we can catch something. Ichi, let's catch a catfish. Take a chunk of that. Well, obviously you are watching this, so you know at the beginning of the intro for Fish Geek, there's the sign with the worms that say geek, right? And then they... This is one of the worms from the sign. We just did that today. My wife, Tammy, and I finally got that sign to work. It took a lot of tries. How long do you think it's going to take for us to catch our first one? Once upon a time, this pond was teeming with catfish. And I see a lot of activity happening right now. I don't know if it's the catfish. Evie's purring back there. I'm petting him in the cat carrier. He's purring, but what you looking at? Oh, I think we got our first customer here, dude. Whoa, Nelly. What are you gonna do when you see your first catfish? Walk, walk, walk. Look at that, buddy. What do you think? Pinky. Smell that. Well, you're not spazzing. That's good. He's not huge by any stretch of the imagination. He is big enough we could eat him if we don't catch anybody bigger. So put him right here for the moment. You all right? You're not running for the hills. Proud of you, buddy. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, that one was a little bigger too. I gotta look at it. Dang. My hook is a tiny bit big. Need a smaller hook, but don't really want to disturb your brother because the tackle box is under him, so we'll make do. Oh, that's just a little baby. Oh, good. That one came off, and I'm glad it did. That was just a teensy little babe. There's somebody. Are they on to stay? You're doing a good job, Ichi. You're being a good fishing buddy. That's roughly the same size as the other, which means we can either eat 2 of them and have a nice meal, or let's try one more time for somebody a little bigger and see if we can upgrade. Oh my gosh! I've fished in this pond, I don't know, several times, 5, 6 times. Never caught anything except a catfish. I'm so happy to catch a bluegill. Yeah. Come here, buddy. What do you think of that one? Smell that. You give him a kiss? Should I? See you, bud. Maybe we should go that way a little bit. See if there's anything bigger up there. I thought this might be a little bigger, but nope, he just fights big. Whoop. Hello. Well, this one might have some, might be as big as the first ones at least. Does that scare you? I would say that might be the biggest one, or it's the same size as the first 2. Just a hair bigger, maybe. Dude, it's good to see you. I'm gonna put you right here. Wagga, 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 wagga. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun doing that with you, Ichi. I hope you'll let me take you again one day. Well, we did catch our one more here, but what? He's saying he's the same size as the other ones, and they've been in the boat longer, so he's saying he's begging for his life, and we're gonna honor you. Good to see you. Catch you another day. Let's go home. Let's go home and fry some fish, buddy. All right, there is the last bit of this yummy catfish. Well, presumably yummy. I can almost guarantee it, and I'm so hungry right now that it wouldn't take much for it to be fantastic. That was an incredibly fun day. Wow. Fishing for catfish with cats. We got a lot done too. Oh, and by the way, here, I made my living room into the filming studio for the Fish Geek sign. This is where it all happened earlier today. I got to clean up my mess. Right now, though, I think our boys have earned a treat. Let's see if we can call them. Here they come. Boom. Catfish for the cats. Well, I had a great day. Hope you had fun watching the video. Go outside and play.